Let me introduce another great congressman out of Rockland County, Mike Law.
Thank you, Sid, and thank you to County Executive Blakeman and my good friend and colleague, Congressman Anthony D'Esposito. Mom, Dad, I just killed 10 Jews with my bare hands. Those words were the words I heard when I visited Israel a month after October 7th and watched a 21-minute video, raw footage, unedited, of the Hamas terrorist attack on October 7th and listened to a young Palestinian man call home to his parents to say how he butchered 10 Jews with his bare hands. That level of hatred is taught. It's taught in the schools in Gaza. And unfortunately, we see it being taught on schools in America. Yeah. It is unacceptable, and it must stop, and it must stop today. Yes. Yes. Every single one of these college and university presidents who refuse to take action should immediately resign in disgrace, and if they don't resign, their asses should be thrown out. I have never seen a more disgraceful act than what we are seeing on college campuses right now. I'm Irish, Italian, Catholic. I love this country. We are a nation of immigrants. We are a nation of many religions, many races, many ethnicities. Our country is the most free country in the world. And yet what we are seeing on these campuses is an absolute abomination. These children that are engaged in this anti-Semitic hate should be expelled immediately. Yes. Every last one of them. I've introduced 2 pieces of legislation to combat anti-Semitism. The Stop Anti-Semitism on College Campuses Act, which would defund every institution of higher learning of federal dollars if they promote or sanction anti-Semitic events like we are seeing right now at Columbia University. Every last federal dollar should be taken away, including student aid. These children are not entitled to it. It is a disgrace what is happening. The second thing is this. The Anti-Semitism Awareness Act must become law immediately. We must adopt the IRA working definition of anti-Semitism and all of its contemporary examples, and these institutions of higher learning should be held accountable. The Department of Education needs to adopt the IRA working definition, and it needs to enforce it immediately. Congress has a responsibility to act. Anthony and I have worked together introducing numerous pieces of legislation, not only to support the state of Israel, not only to combat terrorism by Iran and its proxies, Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Houthis, but to combat anti-Semitism here in America. We will not tolerate it anymore. Every one of these universities and colleges should be held accountable. We've now had 4 university presidents testify before Congress, every last one of them an embarrassment to education. They should be removed immediately, period. Sid, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for standing up for what is right. Anti-Semitism must be rooted out wherever it rears its ugly head. And the governor, the mayor, this institution, and every institution in New York State has a responsibility to act and act immediately. End of story.